Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I did this look right here. It's very, sultry and sexy, but still neutral and soft glam, okay? It is my anniversary, so I wanted to kind of tone down the makeup, but do something that still makes me feel, sexy, okay? Today makes 8 years of being married, and wow, the time just keeps flying by. It's crazy. But yeah, today's my anniversary. This look is good for any type of date night. I also incorporated 3 lip options to go with this. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so jumping into the Huda Beauty Chocolate Obsession palette, I'm dipping into this warm brown shade, and I am just going to tap that on the outer corner of my lid. So I'm mostly using tapping motions, and that's slightly blending the edges, and then I'm going to start doing circular motions to buff it out even more. And you just want to build that up until you get the intensity that you want. And then I'm taking this lighter shade and going on the edges and really using like circular motions to buff out that shade, and then bringing that slightly inward. So you should have a nice transition like this, going from that light brown to that more medium tone brown. So now to really smoke it up, I'm taking this black brown shade and I'm going almost as if I'm doing like a wing liner, and then bringing that into the outer V, and you just want to build that up and repeat. So now I'm taking this nude shade and blending that all over my lid, almost like a half cut crease, and then I'm taking that lighter tan shade to buff between the nude and the deepest color that we used. So now I'm taking this liner, and you want to do a very thin line on the inner corner and drag it out at an angle going upward. And then once you have that, you're going to take this dark brown and kind of like smudge it, giving it that smoky effect where the liner just blends into that deeper shade. So I'm taking this primer.
You're my best friend.
And I had that cute little moment with my daughter. And I'm color correcting and blending that out. And this is the foundation that I'm using. But before that, I'm going to highlight underneath my foundation. And now I'm using my foundation, dotting that all over my face. I like to dot my foundation just to have more control, and then you just want to bounce that beauty blender all over your face. So now I'm cream contouring with this Huda Beauty Tantour, and this is going to give me like a natural, like bronzed look, and that's definitely what I was going for, something more natural. Blend those edges where the contour and foundation meet. And now I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Blush in BALI, and this is more of a reddish brown shade. So it really pairs well with the bronzer. So I popped on some lashes, and now I'm using this Dose of Colors concealer. And this baby was a little bit thick compared to what I was used to. And blending it out, as you can see, it does give good coverage because it is thicker, but As I was blending this out, I noticed that this concealer started oxidizing, so basically it was looking like my foundation shade. But this was the only shade that I used for concealer. So now I'm taking the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm taking a thin layer of this powder and setting underneath my eyes with this powder puff, and you can get this from Amazon. So I'm just setting all my oily areas, which is mostly my T-zone, forehead, pores, and chin. And I'm going to bake the nose. I didn't put any concealer down the bridge of my nose for once, but now I am starting my baking process. And to set that blush, I'm taking this shade from the Juvia's Place blush palette and just setting that blush. And now to set the whole face, I'm taking this one size translucent powder. Sorry, not translucent, it's deep. It's the translucent deep loose powder. And I'm just using this powder puff to really set my whole face, and it really gave me that smooth appearance. So now I'm taking this Makeup Revolution times Tammy Clark, and I am using that bronzer shade to really bronze. So I've really been loving the one size bronzer trio, but before I had that, this is the baby that I had, and I really love this. I love how you get a warm and this contour shade. So now I'm going into the contour shade just to give a little chisel to these cheeks. So it's definitely a cool tone shade, so be very careful. These shades are very pigmented. And now I am using that bronzer shade to do my nose contour. And I'm mostly focusing it where my bridge starts to my nose. And now I'm just reinforcing that setting powder on my nose, cutting underneath my cheeks. Doing a little highlighter. This is from XX Revolution. And look at this swatch. My goodness, it is stunning. So I'm using this to highlight my brow bone and to highlight my cheek area. It is a little bit glittery, so if you don't like a glittery highlighter, this is not for you. But I just love how this looked on the skin. So now I'm buffing away that setting powder with no product, just dusting it all away. And now I'm taking this Essence Brighten Up powder, and this is honestly a dupe for the Jaclyn Hill, her just plain white one, and I'm just popping that on the inner corner of my eyes. So I'm taking this Kylie Cosmetics highlighter, and this felt a little bit dry, and I honestly used this in one of my videos and I was super happy about it and it looked so beautiful, but for some reason in this video it was given like powdery and just not giving. But I only used this on my nose. So now I'm lining my lips with the Sephora Collection Molasses Gel Liner. And I'm taking this Juvia's Place lipstick in Libra as my first lip option. So this is the nude lip. Next, I am taking another Juvia's lipstick, and this one is in Cocoa, I believe. If not, it'll all be in the description. So then after I have it on, I'm just going into my lip liner, and this is what the second lip is giving, very much vampy, and yeah, she was cute. So next I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paints. This is in Unveil, which is like a brown, and I'm using this as a liner to line my lips. Then I'm going in with the red shade and blending it, and then going back with that same lip liner just to clean up the edges. And this is what the third lip is giving. So I'm just going to set my face. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This concludes the final look. And yeah, I appreciate everyone that subscribes to my channel and just leaves me love. I truly appreciate it, and I will be celebrating love. You should celebrate love every day, okay? Because with the way things are going in this world, you better hold on to those loved ones. I will see you guys in my next video.